Hi guys, my name is Anna Wallington and I've been making a lot of videos on YouTube and I realized the other day I've never properly introduced myself to you. So for all of you who are following me on my channel, thank you so much for the support. You know, I have one single mission here in life and that is to maximize your potential. I just want every single person I get an opportunity to work with to live life to the fullest, to the max. And when I was a little girl, my dad was always worried because I wanted to be a psychologist when I grew up. And I used to tell him that from even like a really small age. And he would say to me, I think you're too sensitive, Anna, to be a psychologist. The path I've taken is two ways. I studied music as my first degree, majoring in modern dance and jazz vocals. And then my second degree was international communications, where I specialized in communication of how we connect between human beings and how we communicate with ourselves and also in our relationships. So I became obsessed with the idea of how can I help people maximize their life so that they can go out and live to their full potential. And I mean in every area of their life. And what's it take for a person to be happy and to be fulfilled? And that became my mission. And 15 years ago, I started my business, and today I work as a success strategist. And basically, what I do is I have three pillars of my business where I've identified through the years and lots of research that I've done that there's three pillars that basically our life hangs on. And if you can have balance in these three pillars, you will be fulfilled. And the first pillar, obviously, being the relationship with yourself. If I don't have a relationship with myself, I can't be in relationship with anyone else. And as cheesy as that might sound, it's actually the truth. Because the most important relationship in your life and the one that you need to be honoring the most is you. And we never learn that. We never learn in school about self-love or how to look after ourselves. We always learn how to be kind to others, how to give to others so that they will like us. And so we become chasers. We become chasers of other people's love, other people's recognition of us being good enough. And so I wanted to make sure that I help people to turn that mirror to themselves and to start having a relationship with themselves. So that's the first pillar of my business. The second pillar of my business is now that you have a relationship with yourself, who do you become in a relationship with others? And I'm talking about intimacy and love because so many people have pain in the area of love. And whether or not you're in a relationship right now, you have an identity in a relationship. And for lots of people, that equals pain. And I don't want people having to live in pain in intimate relationships when I can be the voice of the system. I can be that voice that helps people to reconnect with each other. And how beautiful is that? I get to work with that. I get to work with helping people find the we, the us, instead of the individuals that then come together and have this kind of like, I get defensive, you get defensive, and these kind of horsemen that show up in relationships. And so I made it my mission to study about relationships, masculine and feminine, and the beautiful dance between the masculine and the feminine to actually honor who we are in relationship. And then the third pillar of my business is the relationship with money. Because when I started my business 15 years ago, I had a terrible relationship with money. Because in my life, it's not been a straightforward path, as it probably hasn't been in your life. Maybe you come from a family where there's pain in the area of money. You couldn't afford certain things, you know, you didn't have money maybe even to eat, which was my case at some times in my life. And so I started realizing that if I'm afraid of money, how am I going to attract money? Because I know that we attract what we are. We don't attract what we want. We can want a lot of different things. But if we're not vibrating on the right frequency of the dreams that we have and the life that we want, we're never going to attract it. And so I then became obsessed with understanding the psychology behind money. And it changed my life. After I designed a mindset and a blueprint around money, that money equals love, and it became one of my top 3 values, I realized it's also one of those things we never learn in school. We never learn in school about the 3 pillars. That's the foundation of my business: the relationship with yourself, the intimacy with another partner, and the relationship with money. And yet those three things governs the outcome of your life. And so I wanted to jump on here and connect with you because I feel like, a lot of you have been watching a lot of my videos, and I want to say thank you for your support, and make sure you subscribe so that you get an opportunity to see the new videos that come out. And please join me on this journey because I really want to support you in your life. And I know that it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter which culture you're from, which religion you're from, what age you are. All of you want to feel enough. All of you want to be fulfilled. All of you want to feel love. And if I can be a part of your journey, I am forever grateful. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be putting out a little more content. So I would love for you to comment below or send me a message of what you would like me to talk about. I read all of your messages and I answer all the comments. So if there's anything that you really want me to talk about, send me a message. I will be happy to connect with you because these videos are for you. This is for you. I'm doing this for you. So thank you so much for listening today. And remember one thing. Always dance and always let your heart dance and your soul dance. Never ever teach it how to march. Have a magnificent day.